legit. Anything you want.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall and welcome. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget, hit subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you click the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. Day 2 of our 7 days of makeup looks. So if you have caught my first day of makeup looks featuring Huda Beauty, I will put it in the cards above so you can check it out. So I do my 7 days of makeup looks in contrary to Vlogmas. This is my substitute for Vlogmas. Let's say that. Because I cannot do Vlogmas. I'm not a Vlogmas person. I cannot be recording and vlogging every day because mine is literally redundant every single day. So this is the alternative that I've come up with for the last few years. I do my 7 days of makeup looks. So today we're on day 2 of our 7 days of makeup looks. So what brand am I going to be featuring today? This is going to be everything MAC. Everything MAC. MAC been coming back out with it for the last couple of years. They have been coming out with their products. So I even bought a few things and like y'all, I ain't even opened them yet. I haven't opened them yet. That's how you know, yeah. So yeah, everything we're going to be wearing today, this is everything MAC, and it's actually going to be a couple of things that's going to be new that I'm going to be trying out for the first time on the second day of my 7 days of makeup look. So come on, let's start this makeup look featuring MAC. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. All right, let's go ahead and prime. I'm going to start off with the OG itself. This is the Prep and Prime MAC Fix Plus. Who has not had a MAC Fix Plus? Who hasn't? I know this one is kind of old, but I still use this. You can use this to prep your skin as primer, or you can use this to set your face. I have something else to set my face with that is still in the box, but we're going to get to it in a minute. So we're going to start off with the Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC. All right, we have let the MAC Fix Plus seep into the skin foundation. All right, now look. Look here. I think I got almost every foundation from MAC that I possibly can have. I am in the shade NC50. That is what I have. I have the cream to powder foundation. I have the original Studio Fix foundation. I have the MAC stick foundation, also in NC50. I just don't have that body one with the squeeze tip. I don't have that one from MAC. But this was like last year when they updated their foundation. This is the MAC Studio Radiance foundation. Now, this is the shade NC55. It is a hair darker, but it still works for me because I am in the shade NC50. That is my shade. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with this. I kind of had to do like a little bit of an eeny, meeny, miny, moe situation with the foundation. So we're going to do this. This is, again, the shade NC55. This is, like I said, a hair darker, but I can still make it work because my original shade is NC50. And when I went and picked this up, and I got this foundation from Ulta. Ulta did not have NC50. But when I went into the MAC store, when me and my husband were out of town, biggest cuff NC50. I was so upset. But I had already had this. See how it's like a hair, like a literal hair to dark. But again, I can still make this work. So like that. It does blend into my forehead really, really well. So this is what the foundation is looking like. It is not bad. I told you, it's like a literal hair, like a hair too dark, but it's not like I can't make it work. because you can clearly see I can make this work. I can really make this work. Next is concealer. Okay, look. Okay, look. What happened was, I had the NC, I had the MAC concealer. It was the 24-hour wear concealer. The shade I picked up was NC 45. So what had happened was, I had broke the dofa on it. So I was literally scraping remaining concealer out. And then I finally had to toss it because I was completely out of concealer. I was 100% completely out. So I had picked up a new concealer. This is the Studio Radiance concealer in the shade NC45. And as you can clearly see, I ain't took it out the box yet. So again, if you follow my other channel where I vlog, my husband and I went to Chicago earlier this year. I went to the MAC store and picked this up, and I ain't never opened it yet. So me and you finna open this for the first time. And I'm hoping it's the same, like the 24-hour wear concealer that I loved. And I was so sad that I had to throw it out because number one, it was empty. And number two, I had broke the dofa. And like, baby, I had turned the concealer tube upside down like this just to scrape whatever was remaining out of that concealer. So we're actually going to try this Studio Radiance concealer for the first time and see if it's like the same as the 24-hour wear concealer. Okay, the dofa is a little bit bigger. Yep. Like I remember, it looked like it's like a hair yellow. It's a little more brighter from what I can remember from the 24-hour wear concealer from MAC. This does look very full coverage. As it is. This is full coverage. Yeah, this is full coverage. This is definitely full coverage. And it does look like it sets really quickly. So I'm having to move a little faster. Yeah, this is definitely full coverage. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this at all. Because I like the other concealer. Like I said, I ran completely out of that concealer from MAC. But I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. It does go very well with the foundation. But I've worn that foundation a few times. So, and I picked that foundation up last year. So I know it. Oh, like my original foundation in NC50. Yeah, I've been had it. I'm not throwing that away. I'm not, and I know it's super old. I don't care. I'm going to use every drop of that foundation. And I want to say I don't have much of that foundation left either. I don't think I have much of that either. But yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm liking the concealer. I'm not mad at the concealer at all. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. Yes, I have a setting powder from MAC. It's been a minute since I wore this setting powder. Again, I got this, I'm going to say I got this last year. This is the MAC Studio Fix. This is their, I cannot read it. This is their setting powder. This is their setting powder. This is the medium deep shade. I am going to go ahead and I want to say, I wasn't mad at this. I wasn't mad at this before. A lot of products from MAC, the only thing I'm not a big fan of from MAC is their primer. I know they updated their primer not long ago. I remember when I tried their primer, this was several years ago. I did not like how it sat on my face. It didn't really seep very well into my skin. I didn't like that primer. And when I finally ran out of that primer, I just never picked it up. And I've just been very skeptical about picking up another primer from MAC. But it's supposed to be an updated formula. I am considering picking up that setting spray primer from MAC. That is the only thing I didn't like from MAC. But this setting powder, I really do like this setting powder. I am just going to take it, and I am just going to take this. Again, this is like the medium deep shade. I'm going to take it, put it on like so, and I'm just going to buff it into my skin. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that and buff it into the skin. This setting powder is not bad at all. I really do like it. I just tend to forget I have this setting powder. And if you're not familiar with it, it does come with a stopper. So you kind of have to lift it up, and then it's like that. And that's where the powder is. So again, and it does come with a little powder puff. Now for the rest of my face, now look, now MAC, this is the original formula of the Studio Fix Powder Foundation. This is the shade NC50. I have seen so many people lately complain about the updated formula of this very powder. This powder, I used to wear this powder a lot. But again, other products I've worn, and I kind of forgot about this. So this is the original. This is not the updated powder foundation that I am hearing so many people don't like it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm too scared to get, because this powder foundation from MAC, the original, it's too good. It is too good. I used to wear the snot out of this. And then, like I said, other products come along and I test other products, and then I tend to forget about this. But do you see how this leaves me airbrushed down here? You see how it's setting really, really wet? Why did y'all have to go and change the formula? I'm too scared to get the new formula. I like what I like. When I like a product, I like it, and I will get multiples of it. But y'all changed the formula. And some people that were in NC50 like me, in NC50 is now too dark. So they have to go down a shade. And I'm like, why? And look how this looks on my face when I did the rest of my face. But this is the original Studio Fix foundation powder in NC50. You see how that's setting real good? Do you not see this? This is sitting really, really good. Why would y'all change the formula, Matt? Why would y'all do that? That's why I don't know. I might get it, might not, just to compare. But it's not like the OG itself. It's not. It's not like the OG itself. All right, next is bronzer. I am going to set with the MAC. This is their matte finish bronzer. This is Rich Deep. I got this last year as well. And again, just like everything else, I tend to forget I have this. And if I'm not mistaken, this is pretty pigmented. If I'm not mistaken, this is pretty pigmented. And I just take it, the bronzer, and I'll just put it all over. Yeah, this is pretty pigmented. And I just do a very light dusting of it. Put some up here if I want to do a little bit of a coloring here. But for the most part, I like this bronzer. I like it a lot. Now, if I want to put some of this bronzer in my eyes, in my crease, I could do that. But I'm not, because I already have an eyeshadow already set to wear. Now, if I really want to go in really, really deep and do that, I could. Yeah, I do a little bit of that as well. Just to give me, just to give me a little shadow. Like, yeah, just like that. Just let me get a little shadow in. But for the most part with bronzer, I put it all over my face. Particularly if my foundation is too light. This way these bronzers come in. All right, next is eyeshadow. I picked this eyeshadow palette up last year. And once again, good. But I kind of forgot about it. And then with eyeshadow palettes from MAC, I have to be careful with eyeshadow palettes from MAC because they tend to look ashy on me. So this is more of the mauve shape, the mauves. You know, it has your burgundies and your shimmers. You got a couple of browns here. That's the one thing about their eyeshadows. You have to be careful with them because you can look ashy with their eyeshadows. But this one wasn't bad. I had their eyeshadow palette. This was so many years ago when they did the Aaliyah collab to honor the late Aaliyah. And the eyeshadows in those made me look a little ashy. I didn't really care for it too much. I am going to go in with this burgundy shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease. Now see with this one, this eyeshadow palette, it looks like they changed the formula of this. And I think I said that when I initially reviewed this eyeshadow palette. I reviewed this. This was last year. And I think that's what I said before. They changed, it looked like they changed the formula of the eyeshadow. And now it's better. All right, on my lid, I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lid. All right, next is setting spray. I had bought this. I never opened it. As you can clearly see, I ain't took it out of the box yet. This is the Stay Over Fix Plus Setting Spray from MAC. So we're going to try this out for the first time. I should be disappointed with it because I already like the Fix Plus. And you can use this as setting spray as well. But I just wanted to get this one because I was in the store. And I want to say they had a sale going on too. All right, let's see what this is hitting for. All right, this is a little intense. The sprayer is a little intense. I don't know about that. Yeah, it looked like it drowned me. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit more. I don't like how that sprayer came out like so intense. I didn't like that. Next is mascara. I forgot I had this mascara and I used to wear this mascara a lot. This gives you so much volume if you haven't tried it yet. And when this came out, I mean, a lot of people was picking up this mascara. I forgot what they call this. This is the Volumizing. I forgot what it was, but it has this ball on it. And I wore this mascara so much. Yes. Yeah, this is what I liked about this mascara. It picked up my little baby lashes at the bottom. I have such the babiest of baby lashes at the bottom. This brush grabs my baby lashes. It really does. Ooh, I don't have much. I don't think I have much in here. All right, last but not least, lip. Let's talk about the lip. Because right now I don't know what lip to wear. I don't, because I have so many lip products from MAC. I have so many lip products from MAC. I have so many. So let's start with the lip. What I have here, the lip pencils. I got 2 lip pencils, 2 of the most talked about lip pencils that I have. And as you can see, one I have worn quite a bit. This is the shade Chestnut. This is Chestnut. Yes, this used to be my travel lip pencil. This is the other shade I have. This is Cork. This is more of a nudie shade. I have not worn Cork in quite a while. Okay, because I also have this lip gloss from MAC. I have this lip gloss. And this one is very, very nudie and glossy, as you can see. Yeah, this kind of smells like chocolate. Yeah, I've worn this before. I have this. But then I also have this tube lipstick from MAC. This is a brown that I have. I have this. I got this. I don't think I'm gonna go with this. Then I probably, cause yeah, Oh, baby, I'm not done. Baby, I'm not done yet. Hold on. Because I also have the OG itself. I got the OG. This is the small of the lip gloss. This is their clear gloss, the lip gloss. I have this. But then I had gone to the store while we was in Chicago, and I had picked up, where is it? Oh, here it is. I had picked this up. This is their lip gloss. I had picked up another lip gloss. I haven't even opened it yet. I don't even know where I'm going to go. Let me open it. I forgot what shade I got. And that's not all. I also have the red lipstick and ruby red. Yeah, I got ruby red. That is, now that ruby red, I do travel with that one when I want to wear a red lip. Oh, this is just a regular, oh, this is the full size clear lip glass. This is just the full size clear lip glass. Okay. That's what that is. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and start with Chestnut. We're going to fill in with Chestnut. All right. We got Chestnut down. Let me see if I can fill it in with Cork. So I have Cork. Let's fill in with Cork. Okay. All right. We got that. And let's top it with the lip glass. Okay. We made us a little lip combo. It's almost matching the lipstick that I had from MAC. Almost matching that. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Not really matching the eyes, but you know, that was kind of the thought. Now, I had the eyes a little bit different, then we would have tied everything together. But that's okay. That's no here nor there. Okay. So that is it. Day 2 of my 7 days of makeup looks. And this is everything MAC. I already have part of day 3 already up here. I want you to guess, what is day 3 going to be? I already know what day 3 is going to be. But I want you to guess. And you tell me what day 3 is going to be. So that is it with this makeup look featuring MAC. With that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.